Welcome to the Breath of God. This is a channel dedicated to studying the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. Today I'm going to recap the past year of doing content on YouTube and TikTok. Thank you for everybody that listened, commented, and gave feedback on the content that I shared. So beginning April 21st, I posted my first video. So I started out with 0 subscribers, 0 content, 0 everything. And I began with a plan to begin doing systematic Bible study from Genesis to Revelation. So covering every book in the Bible systematically in very short, concise material. So I'm going to go through the highlights, the content, the engagement, and the viewership over this past year. So I started out with my first video. I launched it on April 21st, and it was called The Chord of Three. And I literally went from Genesis to Revelation, and I covered the key numbers in the Bible. The triplicates, and the overall message. And incorporated that was the 16 titles of Jehovah. That was my first video, and I learned a lot. And then my first short was on June 29th, entitled America's Revival. And I recorded this short at a revival meeting in Forney, Texas. And there was a national revival that was launched out of Forney, Texas. And I did that as a prayer for our country, America. And America may see a great revival. And then the 3 top videos were the end times and the 3 feasts of Israel. So that got 18,500 views. So I literally went through all 7 feasts, biblical feasts in the Bible, showing how Jesus fulfilled the 4 spring feasts and how he was going to fulfill the 3 fall feasts. It's very, very popular video. And then the next most popular video was the 10 Days of Awe, which is the time between Rosh Hashanah, which is the head of the year, and the Day of Atonement. And that got 9,400 views. And Days of Awe are about returning to the Lord. It's about repentance. It's about examining your life at the head of the year leading up to the Day of Atonement. And this is the first time I really paid attention to the Days of Awe with tremendous focus. And it definitely was a blessing. So I shared that out of the overflow of my personal devotion. And actually all the videos and all the content came out of the overflow of my own personal devotion. And then the next most popular video was the prophetic word for the Hebrew New Year, which is the Vav, and that got 4,000 views. And those were my 3 most popular videos. And then the content. So I posted 512 videos on YouTube. That's both shorts and videos. I created 14 playlists. I did study over 21 books in the Bible. So on my Area 51 page, it's kind of a funny title, Area 51. Woo, Area 51. Which was just like going through the Bible, all 66 books in 51 lessons. That's why it's Area 51. So 21 books we went through from Genesis to the book of Ecclesiastes. And next year I'll pick up in the Song of Songs, which is the 22nd book. And then I did 4 Bible marathons where I went through the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. So 4 Bible marathons. And I posted 2 of those Bible marathons on my YouTube page. So you can literally listen to those videos and get a high level understanding of the Bible in like 2 hours or 3 hours of listening. So I go through the entire Bible from Genesis to Revelation in one video. I call them Bible marathons. If you got the stamina to listen to it, take notes, it'll bless you. And then I did a couple shorts videos where I have a playlist on Mark's Gospel. I went through all of Mark's Gospel in like 90 to 30-second or so video clips. And then also went through the entire book of Romans as well in a similar format. Just a couple seconds, short word, and you can get a very strong and basic understanding of the Gospel of Mark and Romans if you go through those playlists. I call it Mark 4 and Romans Rocks. So that was the content. And then the reach, I had 186,000 views between TikTok and YouTube combined. And total viewers, this is unique viewers, 123,600 viewers during this period of time from April 21st, 2025 to today, which is Christmas Eve, 12/24/2025. That's amazing. And then right now I have 1,111 subscribers on YouTube. I am very proud of this number. I'm very thankful to the Lord that I was able to reach that many people. It's the most people I've been able to reach my entire life just by being active on this platform. Just a guy in Texas who loves the Lord, loves the Word, and just posting some videos and trying to make a meaningful impact on people. And then engagement. So engagement, 4,300 likes, 589 comments, 1,400 shares. And then in terms of donations, I received $1,105 from 3 people. And I'm very grateful and thankful for people that gave. And I made a small investment. A lot of you are telling me about my videos. They love the content, but the sound quality was less desirable. So during Hanukkah, my wife got me a wireless mic and a studio mic. So in the new year, I'll be using these to improve the sound quality of my videos. And I appreciate that feedback. And then number 5, the audience. So the audience is very interesting in terms of demographics. Almost entirely, all the audience resided in the United States. I did get some South Africa and a few other countries that listened to the content, but by and large, like 99.9% were all individuals in the United States. 30% of the viewing audience were women, and 70% of the viewing audience were men. So by and large, this content mostly resonated with men. And the age breakup, it was almost evenly split in every age demographic from 25 to 65. So that's reaching some boomers, Gen X, all the way down to the age 25 category. I can't remember which generation that is. So 25 to 65 plus, and 70% of the viewing audience men, 30% women. So good reach. And this is my, like I said, this is my first year at posting content. And I hope this blessed you. I hope you enjoy this video, and have a blessed Christmas and a happy New Year. And May this be the year for you. May this be the year of the Bob for you. Bob is a nail. This may be the year when everything comes together for you. This is the year when everything begins to make sense. The events of your life, the mystery of your life, the words you've received from the Lord, everything may come together for you in this new year. Thank you for listening to the Breath of God. Have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and remember, His breath is our calling. Bye.